Our top story this morning, Ukraine is set to announce a nationwide state of emergency as fears of a Russian invasion grow. The declaration would last for 30 days and includes restricting the movement of conscripted reservists, curbs on the distribution of information and personal document checks. Officials have also told the 3 million Ukrainian citizens in Russia to leave the country immediately. Satellite images show Russia has been sending more troops to the eastern border 3 days after military exercises were supposed to have ended. This footage shows equipment near Belgorod. That's about 16 kilometres from Ukraine, and it includes a field hospital. The UN General Assembly gathered in New York, where leaders warned of the global consequences of a full-scale invasion.
Our world is facing a moment of peril. I truly hoped it would not come.
I do believe in the power of the free world and our joint ability to avert a new devastating catastrophe in Europe that no nation will be able to sit out.
Russia's aggression not only threatens all of Ukraine, but every member state and the UN itself.
The UK has announced additional military support to Ukraine as it prepares for a further escalation in the crisis. The package includes defensive weapons and non-lethal aid. Atika Schubert has more on the crisis from Lviv in Ukraine.
Well, the Ukrainian government is poised to put in place a state of emergency. This would allow authorities to restrict movement, prevent mass gatherings, put in curfews if necessary. Doesn't mean that automatically goes into effect. It's really more of an administrative step, but it shows that the government and the country is getting ready for a potential escalation of the conflict. On Tuesday night, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky addressed the nation, calling for calm, also calling for unity. But he also said that reservists would be called in for duty. Reservists between the ages of 18 to 60 would now be called in for training. And it does show that the country is prepared for the conflict to escalate further. Now, there is still hope that perhaps diplomacy could avert a wider war. Certainly, we've seen those tough sanctions being imposed on Russia by the United States and its European allies. That is something Ukraine has been lobbying for some time, but it's not clear whether or not that will be enough to deter Russian President Vladimir Putin from pushing Russian troops forward.